boys and girls, moms and dads, brothers and sisters, cats and dogs. Welcome to the world of...
The sound and the fury! Check up. Check up. Yeah. Check up. Yeah. Check it out.
I actually wake up some mornings and I feel like something good's gonna happen today, you know?
And today is special. You know why?
The sound and the fury. Yeah, hit me up with the beat.
I actually wake up some mornings and I feel like something good's gonna happen today, you know?
And today is special. You know why?
Listening also means processing what you hear. You have to think about what's being said so you can organize it in your mind and understand the real meaning.
There'll be a test on this once it's all over. So take out your notebooks. Check up. Check up. Check it, break the speed down so I can resurrect it. See, but don't expect it. Every time I rock the mic, I bring my soul with it. Smoke the shit on the volume, cause I won't be happy till I explode the shit. Roll with it, grow with it. I better move before I start to grow old with it. Oh, on a journey through the atmospheres with people from the stars. On a mission intergalactically to find exactly who we are. Open up my eyes to find that I haven't left the earth, but I was so close. I think to find the answer to my search. Relax, in hopes that I can see a way back deep inside of me. Devils flee, spirits in an apple tree, just waiting cause I wanna get close to me. Wait now, hold up, trying to get the fold up, sold up, bold up, free me up, I'm stuck. You couldn't stop me with a 20-ton dump truck, face it, I think a hero's out of luck. Or is he? My brain is too busy, my hair's gone frizzy. Solar electricity, constrict elasticity, watch me crack, smack up the sun, use my tack on the run. So, I can't find my pillow, I feel full of hot pink willow. Here I go, smooth type flow, orbiting the earth out of control. What's wrong? It won't take too long. I got spots like Cheech got char, still smoking. Rest with a snowflake, inhale up high, but it just won't take. Let's make a plan lives at stake, cause there ain't no end to the rhymes I rake. Break the microphone, but don't fake it, shake it. Open my eyes, but for goodness sake, I can't believe what I see. What can I be? Back in my bed with my remote beside me. TV blaring and it's tearing into the air, but now I'm staring at the radio waves and the rhymes I'm airing. People full of hate are the ones not hearing you. And your concept too, safe to say they blew it. What can they do? Swallow the pride cause it tastes so smooth. You ready, y'all? Here comes a sequel. Holy dung, I cry. I got a vision like Kaliko. I treat your ears to a sound that's fresh.
100% and never anything less to give it to ya. The genuine soul, my brother and I on top of this world of hip-hop. Looking down from the summit, only two choices, fly or plummet to our death on the rocks below. If we don't jump, I'm afraid that we'll never know what soaring on the wings of our songs will be like. Leaving you on the ground with your plastic triangle. While I'm here, I'ma take the chance. You can all stare while I do my dance. On this stage, and my dreads all flopping about, acting all foolish while I scream and shout. One thing is, you know I got opinions, not afraid to speak my mind and make you cry like onions. If you weren't here, honestly missed you. They come off like a jerk, but I'm not trying to diss you. I love you all, everyone's unique. Express yourself and pursue what you seek in life. And I'll pursue my goals, looking out for the gremlins that'll trip me like poles. I'm kicking it and sticking it to the man in one breath. Every day, one step closer to death. I caress the possibility I might be gone before I have the time to record the song. Using the block of beats pumping, Fu Manchu, a fermented rap all dumping. I'm a jumping lanes to maintain constant speed. Hate driving cause it kills the trees. And you and me, we breathe this shit while gas companies get rich off of it. While I'm a skateboard, wherever I can to stay healthy and stick it to the man again. On my left is what I'm trying to do. Stop the system from getting on top of you. It's true, I tell it to you straight, but I'm afraid that you feel like you can't relate to me and my world of hip-hopocracy. Well, you thought that this was a democracy? Put your free speech on below. Got more brains than Cypress Hill's got dope. I hope for my sake anyway, till the man finds a way to take this brain away and have the nerve to control my thoughts. Check your head, yo, it's not far off. I'm pissed off, but with a happy twist. Super dope album that's hard to resist, so get your grubby little hands on one. Put on the headphones and take off for the sun. This system's too fucked up for the average citizen to get a hold on these fat cats who get sucked into psychosis of mass control. Pay the toll, pay the tax, buy this, don't think that. You gotta get off your ass, go to work, no time to relax.
Stacks of bills sit in front of me, ridiculously priced, justified by convenient delivery. Slithery, for snakes to hoard the cash, injected persuasive venom into me. Send to me, no pocket burn and scream, all part of their money-making scheme.
Gotta keep on fueling this great unstoppable economic machine, so we can prolong the capitalist oppressor's demented wet dream. Keep on pumping funds into this new anti-terrorist campaign. Help the masses to take away our freedom so that things can remain the same.
Keep playing this little game. Your ability to maim your own existence, your self-destruction is the goal of those who will always remain unnamed, unchanged, unscathed by the unethical choices and the unethical forces that subject all mankind to the wrath of their vain.
Bombard the brain with information, no wonder we're confused. I rely on my own heart and mind. I'm not letting them get through, but you get fat. Eat potato chips, sugar water and candy bars, while you pollute the air with exhaust. One person to every car.
One person won't get too far once the air turns into tar, when all the oil in the earth's been burned off and a black oily cloud of smog blows out the stars. But don't worry, the gas mask industry will thrive, and every child will have their own in order to survive.
This consumer lifestyle leaves me feeling kinda frantic. Makes me wanna wear one of those pins to remind myself, don't panic, but I want out. I'm sick of being treated like a number, not for ID purposes, but like how many times I called the plumber. What car do I have? How much gas did I use to drive to the store? And how much did I spend there? How much can I afford? It's shit, like my dad says, we're all just money pumps, but I'm stuck here yelling freedom and feeling like a chump.
Imagine what life be like in the not-so-distant future. Living in those protect us, a result of moving faster. Technology, efficiency, all come at quite a price. Living on a blackened earth, but our computers are really nice. I wonder how it'll be possible for people to stand this, patiently waiting for the approaching apocalypse. What will the people be told as this is going on? You're overreacting, can't you see there's nothing wrong?
I'm bored of the game of materialism, consumption, greed, and envy. I'm diagnosed abnormal. Society creates a place to send me for rehab, the mall, where everyone's got it all, including the fashions that are just this fall. The bomb confined there in a sickening world of stuff and money. The security guards notice that I'm acting kinda funny, sitting on a decorative bench, just waiting. Idleness, the biggest crime, economy's stagnating. So our guards just patched, but then I'm up and gone. They find me in the Nike store, declaring it a war zone. Their shoes thrown, it hits a rent pop right in the face. Just think, tiny Chinese hands made that shoe so you could win the race. I light a display case on fire, then I run run next door to the Disney store, lay the heads on Mickey dolls, and spit them on the floor. No more. They sell this fucking propaganda to our kids, teaching sexist and racial stereotypes before they leave their crib. They grab a goofy bib. I'm out. Where next? A House of Knives? Or Toys R Us or Radio Shack? Running for their lives. And I realize no one in this fucking place is on my side.
Upside down, falling to the ground. Do you hear the sound of the pound of the Rune, the wreckage when there's no one around? Cheap thrills, cheap pills, over-the-counter addicts to society's ills. But what about those without the sense to succeed? They need to plead with the ones who broke away, who are free and see their own decisions as an impact on themselves. I won't condemn those who can't and never will figure all of this out. Ignorance is bliss when it all came down to this. It's getting more and more difficult to ignore this miserable shit. Our conscience would have saved them, how they only had the choice to be active in their own existence. I call this being free.
Blow up the world, 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 blow up the world.
Pause just for a second, just long enough to know that the Furies representing. Close your eyes and open your ears because you won't believe what you're about to hear. It's a breakdown worldwide, deep inside. Take a ride, take a stride. We're living low tide. Impossible to float when you're standing on the ground. Impossible to stand by the time you are found with the weight of the world on your shoulder. Bolder you get as you wait for someone to come along and take the bait. Just wait and wait and wait and wait and contemplate. Like Socrates, pleased to be the one to break it to you. Do you want to see the light shine through the clouds in the way that it used to? Looking up at the blue skies and safety would always satisfy you. And you can't, because it's not like that anymore. Sometimes it's hard to find it at the corner store. Do you even follow what's outside your door? On the TV, the streets, and under your floor. It's bleeding us, right to the core. A modern phenomenon you can no longer ignore. Ask me if I know what they're doing this for. Follow me as I lead you into war.
Warlords, we're talking Bush and Saddam. Fingers on the buttons and our future in their hands. Neither one better than their supposed enemy. So blinded by righteousness they just can't see through the lies. Ignorant hypocrisy supports stockpiling killer weapons in underground forts with enough power to nuke the world many times over. Nowhere to run, nowhere to take cover. They can kill a whole country with one phone call. Why'd they give these idiots any power at all? They sit in palaces behind walls and guards while we obediently fill out the ballot cards. It don't change a thing, I never voted for nukes.
Remember, government just wants the best for you.
And the brainwashed masses still proudly believe the land of the brave and the home of the free. Or in Saddam Hussein, what's the difference? There's idiots on both sides of the fence who will use any means to hold on to their power. The 11th day, the 11th hour, death is smiling as tension escalates. No one can win, cause it's a stalemate. Mutually assured destruction is what they say. Learning nothing from the mistakes of yesterday. We live in a country with supposed free speech, so why aren't we rioting out in the streets? Hang 'em high as an option I still strongly support, so grab your favorite politician and a piece of rope.
Appreciate you all coming. Tonight I want to take a few minutes to discuss a grave threat to peace. America's determination to lead the world in confronting Iraq, its history of aggression, and its drive toward an arsenal of terror.
Blow up the world, blow up the world, bomb the world, blow up the world, blow up the world, blow up the world, bomb the world, blow up the world.
How many times we have to fuck with each other before we realize that one war is just like another? I'm sick of waking up in the morning to a mother on the radio mourning the loss of a lover, to terrorism, snipers, losers, lifers. Can't take the time to be aware of satanic bikers, busloads of children fleeing the nation's capital, heeding the warning of anonymous strikers. Don't walk, don't drive, don't fly, stay inside, cause if you don't, then the slimmer your chance to survive. Strive to keep yourself alive, sit tight and wait till it all blows by. Don't bother to ask me if the end is near. I realize that everyone is living in fear. This shit's been going on for over a year. What the fuck is going on?
Blow up the world, blow up the world, bomb the world, blow up the world, blow up the world, blow up the world, bomb the world, blow up the world.
What you're hearing these artists say on their records is only a product of their product of their environment.
Yeah.
You know, they're talking about what they live and they see every day. And I mean, you know, right now America is a great country, but you know we're also sick here. You know, we're numb from violence. We glorify it. You know, I could blame Hollywood. I could blame the video game industry, but the purpose of the Hip Hop and Peace Project is to stop the blame game. We're all responsible. It takes the entire village to raise and or destroy a child. So we have to come together and recognize that these kids, what they're saying when they're records, they're really crying out for help. These are young kids, never had any money before, you know, never had success. You know, they're going to make mistakes, yet I've worked with the hip-hop community from the very beginning. Hip-hop to young people, especially in the African-American Jewish community, it's like oil to Arabs. I'd rather see these young people selling records, and I don't condone degrading the women and a lot of the violence on the records and the negative images, but I would rather see them, you know, rapping on records than, you know, selling drugs in their community or selling guns, you know what I'm saying, or even, you know, owning a liquor store, because alcohol is a real big problem here in America. So there's a lot of other worse things that these artists could be doing to destroy our communities. So I think we should celebrate the fact that these miracles, because coming out of the projects and depressed communities, it's almost a miracle, you know, for you to be a success without winding up in prison. You know, thanks to groups like Run DMC and Houdini and LL Cool J, you know, it's been proven that, you know, you can be positive, you can be clean, you can come with music with a message like Public Enemy and be popular and break new ground and make a lot of money. But I mean, you know, people know in the industry that you can make money being a positive rapper.
Yo, nigga, you be chilling in your crib, listening to some gangsta shit.
Yo, giddy, yo.
But this is the shit you should be listening
Blizz
to,
that.
man. The gangsta dope shit.
Yeah. Who's next?
We're gonna bust a cap right upside your head.
Break this motherfucker.
Yeah. So you better watch out to it roll into your
Blizz
neighborhood.
out, blang blang. His neck, his neck. Grab flash fast, Lil ship ass. Who got fast?
Yeah, we
got the much sack to fuck, motherfucker. Hubcast, motherfucker, hubcast.
I'm whack and I smoke crack most every day. High all the time, is there any other way for a young MC to be living the game? So life, balance, and act on the edge of a knife. I'm in my element as I walk these streets, product of my environment. In a nation full of creeps, but I still got everything a young man could need. Money, women, weed, I got it all. Rolling in the dough with a bling bling. Every finger and a toe with a gold ring. Stacks of Benjamins all up in my crib. I think of all the devious things I did to amass the cash. I can't remember, but everybody knows I'm a repeat offender of that funny little thing they call the criminal code. But with a little luck, I'll stack chips like Scrooge McDuck. I live in LA and I'm above the law. Gangs of dope niggas shooting cops from my car or my truck with a machine gun turret on top. I got no brakes, cause I never stop. It's got the gold steering wheel and that gold antenna. Gold rims, gold nuts, gold wheels, gold fenders, gold seats, gold dash, gold mirrors, and now I even got the motherfucking gold snow plow. You better watch out when I roll with my crew, cause I'm not scared to pull out my gat and shoot you through the temple. It's essential you understand I'm the top dog up here in South Central. So if you see me in my truck and it's bumping, no doubt that you better be running fast, cause I can guarantee the last thing you'll see is the smoking gun barrels of this whack MC.
Yeah, so this is the break in the song.
This is what I call the hizzos in the his house.
Yeah, nigga.
Blizzard.
Okay, everybody, get over here. It's time for something important.
Well, you know who that is, don't you?
That's the man they call Furious.
But that's enough small talk. It's time we got down to business.
Let's get down to biznatch in the snizzatch. Bust another hit so I can get some more kids ash. Roll up to the club, looking for some love, or the closest thing there is when you're living like a player. True player play, true player way. Say I was rolling with 10 bitches just the other day. Look at me, I'm the closest thing to a king that you will ever see.
My philosophy is take him anywhere you get him.
Then you tell them who you are, and they'll do only what you let them. Like that hoe in the corner, the skinny bitch I'm sticking, more bony than a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Finger licking good.
Rolling through the hood, looking for a place where I can find a fresh 40. But I don't pay for my shit. I'll flash my seal as I walk outside to drink it. I don't care, I'll drive drunk, step up to my Hummer. Well, you must be a punk. Once I get rolling, you'll be nothing but a clunk or a thump or a splat. But I can deal with that. Say that I'm conceited, that's okay, but I don't think that I would have it any other way. When I was up in your mama, she was screaming killer. Neighbors outside yelling, shoot that gorilla. Pass the ass, pass the ass, pass the ass. Come on, y'all, pass the ass. It won't be too long until I tap that ass, slap that ass. I'm gonna stack that ass. Say that I'm fresh, that's okay, but I don't think that I would have it any other way. If you got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out my hook while my DJ revolves it.
Don't you know we're down, we're down, 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 down. Don't you know we're down, 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 down. Don't you know we're down, 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 down. Don't you know we're down, 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 down.
Whack MCs, who's a whack MC? TikTok, you don't stop. Telling lies about popping caps in a cop and how you got 10 bitches on your cock. I hear you trying to talk the talk, walk the walk, choke the clock, and bust around with one of your new plastic locks. You need the quickness and you just don't stop. I hate you and all of that shit you talk. Whack MCs, who's a whack MC? TikTok, you don't stop. Telling lies about popping caps in a cop and how you got 10 bitches on your cock. I hear you trying to talk the talk, walk the walk, choke the clock, and bust around with one of your new plastic locks. You need the quickness and you just don't stop. I hate you and all of that shit you talk. Whack MCs, down, down, down. Whack MCs, down, 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 down. Whack MCs, down, down, down. Don't you know, down. Whack MCs, down.
Let's overdub a little finger.
No, Clem, no.
But I reckon if you put a little finger popping on that, it's gonna be $1 million in 2 sellers.
Hey, we Get it on my mind, to wind the final time it's time when it's on your time. It burns when you're taking turns, light my neurons on fire. Extinguish the flame, burn in my brain when I say, ooh, I'm in so much pain. How can it become hectic if I don't know how to play? Rhymes become erected if I just know what to say. I can stay here, chillin' in the cold night, at a fright that I might go crazy if I'm left alone tonight. Fearing that I'll bust a brother's brain in just right. If I let myself go out and get into a pistol fight, move so I can get by groove, or you find yourself swimming in the dead pool. People think it's cool telling kids to stay in school, but I think it's cool if you don't know what to do with yourself as your body melts in a special mold. Be prepared to come on down and do just what you're told. Sometimes people like to play games that drive your mind astray. Sit down, shut up, throw the dice and play. Stay only if you wanna throw it all away. Throw it all away, lose before you play. Pay for getting paid, the predator must pay.
You're dissing my life and it's pissing me off. What you call music just makes my brain soft. What I'm looking for is music with some mental stimulation, not the latest bad dance hall craze sensation. You say you're feeling it, but I just don't get it. What you call music is overproduced, over-edited to fit the needs of a specific target market. Putting meaning in the music is the least important part. The record company hires a marketer chump to create the latest fad that they can cash in on. Take an old idea and change it just a bit. There's tons of money involved and they can't afford to risk it on something that's original, heaven forbid. The media conglomerates like where they sit, churning out the same old and collecting the money from spoiled 14-year-old teeny bopper dummies who follow the trends of which they want to be a part, making it harder for the artist every time they choose a faker. They fill their cart and approach a checkout line, choosing packaging over content every single time. Record company employees cruise the chat lines at night, spreading rumors, making street buzz, creating the hype, guaranteeing the sales before the CD's out. The system's so fucked, I just wanna shout. How do we ever let it get this way? It makes me so depressed, I just wanna say, let's take the music back, they can keep it from us. Without their wallets, they're not so tough. Yeah! Little shout out to Jan Cameron at EMI, Stan Coolin at Warner, yeah. Doug Chappell at Polygram, Richard Camilleri at Sony Musics. We're not buying your shit no more.
Support your local musician.
say I'm not swearing, I say give your possession away, which is always more offensive than a single word. But seriously questions all you've seen and heard, cause I don't wanna live in a materialist hell. Like a labyrinth, possessions lock you in a cell. With no real escape, the only way out is through. By denying that anything belongs to you. But I can't tell you what's the right path to take, cause it's your path and therefore your decisions are made. What I'm saying is break, what I'm saying is break, what I'm saying is break down the fake. What I'm saying is break down the fake.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jump over the candlestick, get a grip on your mind. I waited all day for you to cover me, but all you're trying to do is make love to me. Break yourself before you make yourself a target for other pigs they can dig. A little wrinkle packet bags of the sweet, sweet Buddha. They like to sell it to you, and if you are a rookie, they'll even be a tutor. Buddha. Break yourself before you make yourself a target for the pigs they can dig. Break yourself before you take yourself to the penitentiary, cause ain't no sex is scary. Don't get caught by the gang that call themselves the law, cause they decide what's wrong or right. They kick my ass tonight, and the war against me and my gringos have had to lock down tight. Break yourself. Don't try to fight them with your guns and lies and bombs, cause this method is wrong. Get a grip on your mind and use it as your secret weapon this time. Break yourself before you make yourself a target for the pigs they can dig. Break yourself before you take yourself to the graveyard, cause dying's hard. Take it out of the equation, which is just what they want to do in the invasion. Evasion is what most of the time you must avoid. This country's dying of brain fever, typhoid. All my gringos, you need to hear what I got to say. If you want to play, if you're having a hard day, say what you need to say, cause if you don't, it'll let you stay in your head. Break yourself before you make yourself a target for the pigs they can dig. Break yourself before you take yourself to the penitentiary, cause ain't no sex is scary. Break yourself before you take yourself to the graveyard, cause dying's hard. Break yourself before you make yourself a rocks like shuffle and not a star. now hell began to rain, full of flames. I need to be sedated. The hills are lacerated, blades of grass became serrated. What can I do? I feel so jaded. I'll just kick it until my blood's evaporated. But I don't think I can stand by, watching all my butos trying to get high. When there's black clouds floating in the sky, molten lava's approaching from side to side. Tongues will get a gas belting me in the face. Pain that will be felt another time, another place. It's time to say hi to the fire sultan. Look around and see how a nigga's gas be melted. Look up at the sky, there's a burst, no planes, there's a black cloud. me? Or am I supposed to die in a turns of flames and fire? I'm scared of the blaze where my fate will spend me. Ah, I'm on fire! Sayonara.
You sure got a lot to worry about, child. Living post-apocalypse is wild. For you, the radiation effects are mild. But those near ground zero, they all died. The government said it wouldn't happen, they lied. The potential of nuclear war was denied. Soon the bombs fell thick and heavy like flies, each with a blast radius of 30 miles. The lucky were instantly vaporized. The unlucky were fried and burned alive. Mothers, fathers, babies all cried, while the rich in their huge bomb shelters survived. Now the people up in arms who supplied the bombs, and why didn't we demilitarize before atomic war fucked up our lives and turned this whole way of life on its side? Answer me this, politicians, and all your pride. What gives you the fucking right to decide? It's up to me, you all would have died, hung by your necks on the 4th of July, against a background of red and black sky. Hang 'em, hang 'em, hang 'em high. You sure got a lot to worry about, child. Living post-apocalypse is wild. Everything you see with your cataract eyes is a result of demons in disguise. Yeah, motherfucker.
I really believe that gay rights and our treatment of how we treat gay men and lesbians is really the last frontier of civil rights in this country that we have to address. And I decided I had to do something about it, and I'd like to share that with you right now.
I'm gay, I'm white, I like my athletes tight. DJ Homo Honky on the mic. I'm a gay motherfucker, put your face in the dirt. I'll put my dick in your ass and pound it till it hurts. You look like a juicy young specimen. I'll have my way with you quicker than you can count to 10. What's the matter? Afraid of fags? That's funny, cause I saw you looking at gay porno mags. I kinda like you, you should visit my dude ranch. There's only one rule, no pants. I know you'll like it, come on, stay a while. There's something erotic about chaps on a smile. I'm a white gay rapper with a liking for jocks. So come on down and suck on my cock. Get on your knees and lick my NUTs. My lover agrees you'll never see bigger than these. Seize my prick in your mouth and guzzle my cum. When you're done, turn around and take it in the bum. Your squirming and screaming are ineffectual. You won't ever escape this flaming homosexual. Come on, give in, you healthy young stud. How about a hot threesome with me and my bud? Just stop the denial and stop all the lies. I know you get boners for guys.
Once upon a time, oh never mind, I'm not gonna make up for this time. R to the O to the hey ho, let's go. Y'all gonna can't feel my flow. A gringo's a hunky from Mexico. No, not lying cause I told you so. The fires all rolled up and down my street. I guess shouldn't live next to the police. If they knew what was next door, if they knew the chief of the whore, who I hired back in 82 to seduce the pig and get into the system. They love to hate, I can't get the bitch to leave my place cause she knows that a man can't possibly make her feel the way I can. But I think it's time to take a stand by the wall like the gringos do. All the G's in my posse have nothing to do with smoke chronic in the grocery store. Walk to the drunk host, they can get some senorita. It's a depressing scene, mamacita.
This one goes to all my dogs. Cross the bring it on. Roll them or sit, roll them or sit. I know all the ladies want this. I talk to the girls. I know this. I know all the G's can handle it. This one goes to all my dogs. Cross the bring it on.
was wonderful, but is now faded. I'm just amazed that my body made it through the psychological Hades that is a drug-induced bender. I'm wide awake on 4 hours sleep, getting tangled on my sheets from tossing and turning. Eyes are watering and burning, throat sore from the joints I poked on, brain numb from the possibilities focused in on. What were these ideas I had last night? And do they seem right now to be feasible? Nobody knows, for only the future itself will tell itself what it actually holds. The options in life are endless, I've been told many times, but certain ones are not condoned by our society as a whole. My parents would get pissed at me if I chose the path of my fantasy. It seems to be a sad state of affairs, but I must choose between those who care about me and being the person I want to be. Maybe after all this preaching, I should really follow my own teaching to live life for yourself, shun wealth and be happy and healthy, rejoice in nature and base your action from the heart.
Why did you say that? I never heard that before.
It looks so easy on paper, but it's quite a different situation to place your trust in such theories. My brain clouds and I grow weary thinking of my parents' biting queries, criticizing the life I live, if I so much as choose to mention my decisions. Is rap my life? I think not, but it's certainly a big part of who I am and feel myself to be. An agent of history writing the grand commentary on this wonderful thing we call time, trying to express myself musically through rhyme. I form these words to be heard and receive justification for who I am, but realize simultaneously I can only justify myself. Hence my dichotomy. If I'd have never heard about Zen, I would be Zen. My life would be exactly what it's supposed to have been. Enlightenment is very elusive because I try to find it. Happiness and a good mindset combined with a keen will to learn actually impair me, because I cling to them like a media zombie to his TV. The only solution I see is to rigidly stay true to myself, to not accept the lower form of the highest me I can envision, making the only possible decision I could possibly make to attain that state. Life boldly pressing on whatever decision I make. I must take advantage of suggestions made before life becomes normal and my vision fades. I feel filled with a strange energy, possessed by curiosity to explore the seemingly new environment of freedom, so don't hesitate to question me over any aspect of this rhythmic life soliloquy.
Decisions made hastily, recklessly, thoughtlessly don't represent the real me. And I know that choices made in time can't be undone simply. They come back to haunt me. When I realize decisions made hastily, recklessly, thoughtlessly don't represent the real me. And I know that choices made in time can't be undone simply. They come back to haunt me. Then I realize, what's with these problems, they all seem so funny. 100% of the world loses sleep over money and currency. I'm currently worried about my occupation. I'm thinking too much about my future situation. Too soon will I be out of resources, left with 1,000 choices, but have to narrow it down to a few and be happy with just getting by. Oh yeah, that reminds me of the punks that I see, but never consider the consequences of being 25 years old, never knowing what life would be like without daddy's money. Ha! Now that's funny. Poor little rich kid, university education, only to find himself living in his parents' basement. First ever job, painting yellow lines on the pavement. That speaks for itself. I'm not trying to make a statement. Oh, back to me. I can't sleep again. I got $300, 2 more, and I have enough for this month's rent. For some crazy reason, I have a TV, but I only watch it so it'll bore me to sleep. But lately, every commercial pisses me off. They find the people buy the useless shit they just bought. And every night, people gather together for quality time while they watch real people plot the demise of their peers. These are the same people that call homosexuals queers because they're ignorant, they don't know any better. And they make up jokes based on stereotypes with their minds on a tether, restricting them at best to make small talk about the weather.
Nice day, isn't it?
I don't fucking care. There goes that guy who beat me to a pulp for putting green dye in my hair. Oh yeah, if it isn't Tommy Hilfiger buying hair gel and subwoofers and calling white guys nigger. But why'd you listen to me? I'm just a guy who works his ass off trying to keep on keeping on through. I'm not cool, I go to school. I just walk past you in an old hoodie and carry my skateboard. But you didn't notice, I know this, it's true. I don't drive a tricked out Honda with 2 liters of poser for an engine with holes poked in the muffler so my car will be louder and catch your attention like you're eyeballing a Lexus. I drive an 85 Volkswagen Jetta that I fondly call Princess. I bought it for $600, and I know I can trust that I'll get where I want to go without any fuss. Plus, it suits me, and I appreciate it, because it's mine, not daddy's, and I worked for it. I like the kid upstairs who got a new car for a birthday present, who goes to clubs to pick up skanks just to get into their pants. Like so many people I see every day who see things superficially in every single way. I worry because I live in this world. Most people don't even realize that their lives are seen this way.
Decisions made hastily, recklessly, thoughtlessly don't represent the real me.
And I know that choices made in time can't be undone simply. They come back to haunt me. When I realize decisions made hastily, recklessly, thoughtlessly don't represent the real me. And I know that choices made in time can't be undone simply. They come back to haunt me. When I realize decisions made hastily, recklessly, thoughtlessly don't represent the real me. And I know that choices made in time can't be undone simply. They come back to haunt me. When I realize.
Yes.
us out, help us out, help us out, help us out, help us out. 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 I know you got enough to put some food in my mouth. I can see dollar bills shining from your eyes. Besides, brother, ain't nothing if you got no pride. I can see you got it all, but you don't got a thing. If all you ever think about is diamond rings, I think it's time to ask yourself if you like what you got, cause all we cared about was food in the pot. Help us out, friend. We're just like you. Except you don't remember what it's like to be poor. All we can do to you what we've done before. We'll take your wallet and the briefcase too.
Just because you got the money, don't mean that you get my time. Don't think I respect you, honey. On your big fat credit card, you lose and you forget today. You lose today. The sight of you is so damn funny because you're gonna lose.
Help us out, friend. We got nothing to eat when we're stuck out here living in the street. All it's gonna take is a little bit of cash. Can you spare some change or a man in class? Is this the way it has to be so I can make a statement? I used to be you, now I sleep in an abandoned basement. If you were me, what would you do? I wish for 1 second that I could show you the desperation is about to set in. In your mind, I can tell what you're thinking, that all I am is a worthless bum. I got no other choice but to take your briefcase and run.
Just because you got the money, don't mean that you get my time. Don't think I respect you, honey. On your big fat credit card, you lose and you forget today. You lose today. You come from the sight of you is so damn funny because you're gonna lose.
Dime to a nickel, dime, 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 dime to a nickel, dime, dime. Dime to a nickel, dime, dime. Dime to a nickel, dime, dime. Dime to a nickel, dime, 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 dime to a nickel, 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 nickel. Dime to a nickel, dime, 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 dime. Some change. Dime to a, dime, dime to a, dime to a, dime, dime to a nickel. Dime to a nickel, dime, 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 dime to a nickel.
The war on drugs will never work because we're just not quite ready for it. We're not. I mean, why do you think all day long you see those commercials? Here's your brain on drugs. Just say no. Why do you think they call it nope? And the next commercial is this bud's for you. Come on, let's be hypocritical bastards. Come on. It's okay to drink your drug. We meant those other drugs. Those untaxed drugs. Those are the ones that are bad for you. Nicotine, alcohol, good drugs. Coincidentally, tax drugs. Ooh, how does this fucking work? Well,
Magical pop. Magical pop. Magical pop. Magical pop.
The war on drugs is not even a war. It's just another way for the rich to exploit the poor, making them do time in prison when it's not even a crime. It should be each and everyone's own decision over what to put in our bodies. I consume joints like hot toddies. I don't smoke a lot, but I think it's my own God-given right to be able to do whatever the hell I want on a Friday night without that ever-present big brother watching in his arrogance, trying to outlaw a plant that people have used for centuries for a perfectly natural purpose. The elderly serpent of life being choked by humans' supposed ideas of greatness. So convinced of our separation from nature, we try and force it not to exist. I'm pissed that I live in a country where my own tax dollars pay for the cops to come after me and feed the propaganda campaign. It's drilled into kids' brains. I'm sure you remember as well as I do in grade 9. Teachers and cops filling our innocent ears with fears and slogans. Just say no. I confess I was sold. Somehow they got through to me. With immature stupidity, I swore off drugs before even trying to experience them and draw my own opinions. Totally misinformed my whole life about drugs. They're trying to condition me into a zombie that is concerned with only one thing: money. It's not a laughing matter. The average person is horribly scared of drugs in North America. Drug users are portrayed as armed thugs that will kill you and your kids just to get another fix. They're all devil worshippers, 666 tattoos and scars on their wrists. I resist this mental sickness and test for poisons in my well. Pharmaceutical companies pollute the water and make your kidneys swell. But those drugs that they create and test for only a short period of time, they're the ones that are safe. And we should stay away from the ones Mother Nature creates. It makes me so angry and crazy. It's like taking candy from a baby. But you know what? From this moment forward, I make my own decisions. And here's a message to everyone out there from me and my crew. This fat, leafy, homegrown green bud's for you.
Magical pop. Magical pop.
Such an unlikely hero. The great Robin Hood crack hoe represents the rich trying to sell another pound. Many men aspire for such a peaceful empire. Once the dust settles, we'll retire to the smoky blocks, when nobody talks and punk rock squawks from alarm clocks. That rocks. Bake a fresh batch and tape the box, running through security with a couple of padlocks. Here we go down to the ground, where the sight and the sound and the fury wear a diamond encrusted crown. Astounded if Robin could make it to the top, but once you're this high you can never stop. Mopping it, blocking it. It won't be too long until the government is taxing it. Imagine Colombian drug lords in court for avoiding tariff laws. Double the price, everybody wants a cut. Deals going down, stockpiling weapons in small unknowing towns. But most just stand around, camping 2 and 2 together, metaphorically gagged and bound. Most don't like what they don't understand, but nothing does you better than an education can. Use your brain, find the strain. Don't rely on the stupid shit that people are saying. Laws that force the act to strive. I don't know everything, but I'm still alive. Guns jump the gun, some have them for fun. No real purpose for some but to shoot someone. The moral of the story is just this: in the war against drugs, all the guns miss, and Robin Hood is left unharmed. A hero saves the day, even though he was unarmed.
Narcotics have been systematically scapegoated and demonized. The idea that anyone can use drugs and escape a horrible fate is anathema to these idiots. I predict in the near future, right-wingers would use drug hysteria as a pretext to set up an international police apparatus. An old man, I may not live to see a final solution of the drug problem.
kids living in peace. No need for an anti-racism speech. Teach a new lesson, reach a new level. 2 dope MCs getting funky like the devil with the red dress on in disguise. We're gonna fly by, drive by without a single reason why. It is such a stereotype, it's not right. Back in the day we didn't listen to the hype. Don't be scared of the things you hear, and don't bring us down with your cowardly fear. Keep your eyes open and keep your mind clear. This is Furious, representing Whitney Pier. Living in fear, living in fear, living in the house closest to the pier.
I step up to the mic with a purpose, but it's hopeless, cause you all think that I'm worthless. I'm here to prove that I'll go the furthest in the hip-hop game, so hear my name. I'm 6 sound the Tin Man, MC Megabyte. I'll try my darndest to write something you'll like. What does it take to get some respect from the hip-hop kings and the hip-hop subjects, the heads, the derelicts, and those that are hearing this? The record coming in next should be fearing this, cause we come with a message and it's 2 middle fingers. 2 funny, independent, wacky rhyme singers. You dissing us? Well, where you from, punk? A 9th grade loser that evolved into a drunk, working at a pizza shop getting fat, making dough for the man in a stupid hat.
Chill out, calm down, take a taste of rope. The old school funk and the taboo smoke. Tote, but don't choke, that was all she wrote. Hop a boat, just about to hit a little bit of flavor. Savor, 2 homies in a raver. Dance the shit, trance and shit, prance and shit. Blow your mind like Manson did, make you cry like Hanson did. Answer this, how many times have you been to this place? We're all part of the human race. You can't be scared of the color of one's face. Stay out of trouble or I hit you with my mace. Living in fear, living in fear, living in the house closest to the pier. Don't fear cause the smoke and the tar is here. Living in fear cause you don't understand here.
Old school flavor, woman like the savior, from nowhere and going nowhere. We're on a dead end street, so move your feet. Ain't nothing in life but the love of the beat. Turn up the heat, cause it's cold in here. 2 MCs blowing nothing but hot air. Mike's feeling ill, and I got writer's block. Sock, we 2 rappers, young whippersnappers. We old school like the clap or the clapper. So whack because of cardiac arrest. Hip-hop to the test. I don't care anymore, 1 verse to go. Bring on the hearse, but don't stop the show. Open the coffin and load me in. I'm dead. Call my next of kin.
The negative effects of what you can't comprehend leads to a shift when morality bends. Equality sends a shockwave around the earth. What's so strange about fairness at birth? Judging our worth before we can work, letting our skin decide who will win. I know people fear what's not so very clear, but I can't understand why you're living in fear, living in fear, living in the house closest to the pier. Don't fear cause the smoke and the tar is near. Living in fear cause you don't understand here. Living in fear, living in fear, living in the house closest to the pier. Don't fear cause the smoke and the tar is here. Living in fear cause you don't understand here. Living in fear, living in fear, living in the house closest to the pier. Don't fear cause the smoke and the tar is near. Living in fear cause you don't understand here. Living in fear, living in fear, living in the house closest to the pier. Don't fear cause the smoke and the tar is here. Living in fear cause you don't understand here.
rocking in my pants. I'm going down to Harvey's, cause that's what I can think of. I don't know what to do. I'm bored out of my mind. All the girls are in Wolfville. What are you doing here? I want to go to Kentville and tell them I hate you, but you have no idea what I am thinking. I want to live in happy, but the girls fucking suck. Their tits are small and their ass and their cunty smell. I want to say that you don't know how to fuck. Lay down on your back and teach you how to suck. Take my balls in your mouth, cause you have no idea. I want to slap you in the face and take you in the rear, but I want to say you are so fucking small. I want to tell all the people in this fucking hall that you don't know what is going on. I don't have a clue. I want to take you and kick you in the face, but you have no idea what I am thinking. I have no idea what these people are laughing about. Tell me that you don't know how to rap. I am black and I have a big 10-inch cock, but you don't know what to do with it, cause you are small in the head. You have no idea, cause you are on welfare, but that is what you say to your security agent. That is why you are so fucking small. Then it is why you have no brains in your head, but you take it to Kentville and say you suck. But that is why you tell to these fucking schmucks that they have no idea why Kentville sucks. I'll tell them in 3 reasons why it's piece of shit. Number 1, Apple Blossom has been a fucking hurt in place. Why they have no idea it's why there's a big stage in the middle of a fucking baseball field, and they go wait outside the fence and don't know how to get drunk. They all go to the fucking drunk tank and they tell to the cops that they don't know what is going on. They all have big fat joints and they tell to the cops. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, you girls, I am so fucking big. You want to take me in the backseat of your car and say that you want to go down to Kentville and say, yeah, the boys down here are so fucking cool. Let's go downtown and have some fun. You girls know what is going on. Oh my god, what are we gonna fucking do? Oh, the drug dealer hasn't come. It's 9 o'clock and we are going to JR's. The pool tables are packed and the loonies are on the top. The girls are trying to be hot, but they know they're not. They try to get laid, but it's not going to happen. They have no game and they want to have fun, but it is not going to be that way tonight. Apple Blossom is the time of the year, but people wait all too long to have so much fun, but it does not happen. We go to fires and we try to pick up these girls that don't know what's going on, and they think they're so much smarter than everyone, but they think that They are cool. I think the alcohol's talking, but it is not true. I think that you are smart, but you have no idea why I am thinking of these fucking thoughts. I think it's Labatt Blue and the key stalking in my mind. That's all I can say. I got the vocab to win Scrabble tournaments. Scrabble, 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 Scrabble tournaments. I got the vocab to win Scrabble tournaments. Scrabble, Scrabble, Scrabble tournaments. I got the vocab to win Scrabble tournaments. Scrabble, 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 Scrabble tournaments. I got the vocab. I got the vocab. I got the vocab to win.
Well, I wonder how much many hip-hop artists play Scrabble, because that's just such wordplay.
Yeah,
it's
true.
Great.
Yeah. They should get extra points for rhyming.
That's right. Absolutely.
We're going to let
hip-hop
you...
Scrabble.
Shh, don't tell anybody.